Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Quarantine Cooking with Orion. I'm your host Orion, and this episode is brought to you by my brand new merch. Quarantine Cooking with Orion shirts are now available in multiple different colors, and we also have a poster that you can put on your wall and just say you've watched this show on YouTube. I don't know. You can get it for, I set it for like $20 or something. The shirts are also $12, but if you get both of them, you can use code BSAFE2020 to save 25% off any merch in the shop. I really appreciate everyone watching the channel, the show in general. It really does mean a lot, and I wanted to make this merch for a while. Now, carrying on, what am I actually doing today? I forgot what I said. I am making bourbon bacon cheeseburgers. I saw this at Wendy's, I don't know how long ago, probably 4 weeks ago. I had it twice from Wendy's. Wendy's is probably the best in the hamburger game, I would say, for something like this, you know, bacon and hamburger meat, you know, that kind of hamburger just, it enhances and is the most delicious thing you'll ever have from fast food, in my opinion, of course. Anyway, if you have not already subscribed, click that red button, turn on the notification bell, become part of the Super Chillest family on YouTube. It would mean so much to me if you could take the time to share these videos to your family and friends. It would be great to have them on the channel and community here. Anyways, let's get into this cooking video. It's been like a month or so. So, hope you enjoy, and let's keep it super chill, right? So the question is, how do you make the most delicious bourbon bacon cheeseburger from homemade Orion style bourbon bacon cheeseburger from the idea of Wendy's? So you need 1 ground beef hamburger meat that is in this bowl. 1 pound. I have to clarify. 1 pound of ground beef hamburger meat. Now, you can use bourbon. I'm not using bourbon because I am not, say, an alcoholic, and I can't really buy it because I don't have my driver's license yet. So, that's my excuse. But we have McCormick Grill Mates Brown Sugar Bourbon Marinade Mix. I couldn't find the original mix, so we're going to use this today. Now, you have to use your hands for this, so go to the sink, wash your hands, make sure they're shiny and clean before you do this. And just clean off the tabletop wherever you're mixing this hamburger meat, just to clarify those safety tips. Now, what I'm going to do, what do I have to do? Just dump it in and just mix it up. Alright. So just, yeah, all of it. Just dump all of it into a bowl of choice with the ground beef hamburger mix and start just like all my disgusting cooking videos, you just grab it and just do this for at least until all the meat is gotten the mixture together. was a great experience. Just a very slow process of mashing the meat together, getting it all mixed up to get it to the way you want it, you know? It's all a matter of perspective and how you make hamburgers. And I've done this only twice in my life, here at my grandparents' house. It's such a fun experience. Just, the show's been like going for a year. I just appreciate everyone watching and all that. And we're almost to 300,000. I just got the play button's coming in the mail soon. So I really appreciate everything.
What's the red dot blinking mean?
Anyways, we're gonna carry on and just cook it now. Alright, so that process of mashing it up and mixing it up, whatever you want to term it as, we're done with that. Now, I've already cooked bacon. That is the other thing I should have mentioned before. Cook bacon before or after you mix up the hamburger meat and all that. I did it beforehand, so we don't have to worry about that. But you also, there's two things you can do. You can cook up the bacon, of course, but you can also cook the onion rings. You can make onion rings and put it on the hamburger. That is in the original Wendy's bacon bourbon cheeseburger, whatever. It's on there. So that, I just wanted to clarify that. So anyways, now you just be very careful. And what temperature do I set this to? 160 something.
No, it's what's done at 160.
Yeah, 160.
But that's on 300.
Oh, we set it on 3? Okay, 300. You can set it to 160, but we recommend 300 in this case, just for our sake, you know? So just put the hamburger meat on your stove or your grill, whatever you're cooking on. But in this case, we have a little mini stove. Now, every 5 minutes or so, you just flip the hamburger over until it's like fully cooked. You can put like cheese. The recipe says you before it's cooked, put the cheese on the pan or in the the thing here. But I don't want to do that. We're gonna just put it. It's just gonna be raw cheese. It's like we have Swiss cheese, I think. I'm not really sure, but you know how simple these things are. Just don't worry about it until the end. So yeah, that's hamburger meat. Okay, we're done with making the bourbon bacon cheeseburger. Homemade, Orion style, inspired by Wendy's. Now, this is not that hard to make, not that complicated at all. Hamburgers are the most easiest thing a human being can come up with, and come up with like different forms of a hamburger, which we made the cheeseburger and added bourbon to it, bunch of different spices. I forgot to mention, you cook cheese, you can cook cheese, add lettuce, onions, any topping of your choice. In this case, I wanted to replicate Wendy's in this style of bourbon bacon cheeseburger as accurate as I could. I couldn't cook the onions because I prefer onions as they are. I don't want onion rings or anything like that. So, yeah, I have a Sprite. But anyway, enough talk. We're going to enjoy this bourbon bacon cheeseburger. If it's good, bad, or anything like that, I'll tell you at the end of eating it. So, here we are. Here it is. Biggest homemade hamburger I've had and made in a year. So, going in. That is a lot of cheese. I'm amazed. For one, it's not accurate, too accurate to the Wendy's one, because we didn't use actual bourbon, bacon jam, or anything like that. We just used seasoning of bourbon marinade. So that's a pass, I guess, a fail or something. I don't know. Just a different way to make this. But it tastes absolutely amazing. Cheese, you can use any cheese you want. Lettuce, bacon, onions, it just... it adds to the package that you're getting. The seasoning works so well. I would buy this if Wendy's added this. I mean, you know, added this style that I made here today without the bourbon. I would still buy it. It's just, I know homemade tastes better. Everybody knows homemade tastes better. But there's something about this taste that I can't click with any fast food place. Is what do they do to make it taste different than, say, traditional or, you know, homemade stuff? Because it's different. It's very different. But I did a great job, and I say, do this for yourself, 100%, because Wendy's, I've always loved Wendy's. The most great fast food I've had is from Wendy's. Burger King, their hamburgers are good, but they're not like real. They don't taste real. And McDonald's doesn't taste real either. Hardee's is the only closest thing that gets the Wendy's, closest Wendy's, just clicks with me, you know. Hardee's is great. Wendy's is great. A lot of people will say that they're bad or whatever, but that, you know, it's fast food. It's not supposed to be the best thing in the world. But, yeah, I did a great job. I'm just saying that today, right now, here on the channel. I'm going to give it an A. This is going to be an A tier sandwich. I'm going to go with 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. both grading scales. So, yeah, I'm not going to eat it all on camera, but just to describe to you how the flavor goes in when you take the first bite, expect a lot of cheese, a lot of lettuce, onions if you are an onion fan, you know, onions are cool. They just have a lot of flavor. And then you have bacon on top. So, great. And I have something on my face probably. So, don't worry about it. But yeah, just a simple little cooking video until my next video, which is going to be either a vinyl, I think it's a vinyl unboxing, or my music collection part 2, one of those, and then a movie review here and there, and yeah, just there's a lot more to come in the future. Just stick to the channel, stay tuned. A lot more to come in the future. I really appreciate everyone being a part of the channel over these past few years. It's been a very stressful and long ride, and we're about to get the 100K plaque in a couple weeks from now, and I'll do an unboxing of that in the future, because I made a homemade one because I thought YouTube was never going to give me it. So it's under the table here. I just wanted to show you guys. So early this year, before my grandparents had coronavirus for at least, like, I don't know, a month or something, I made this like cheesy printable YouTube play button for my channel. Congratulations, Orion, on surpassing 250,000 subscribers, which we are almost at 300,000. But yeah, I made this cheesy play button, and now YouTube's actually giving me the real one. So this one I will keep on my shelf for ages. I don't know. Just put it in the background of this this room whenever I cook something. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that in the video. But also, if you didn't stay in the beginning of the video, just skip through, we have merch. New merch for Quarantine Cooking with Orion, and the phone is ringing. Quarantine Cooking with Orion. I was interrupted by, like, my grandparents' phone, but what was I saying? We have new merchandise. Quarantine Cooking with Orion shirts and posters for $12 and $30, $12 and $20, just to keep it at a low price for you guys that want merch. You can use the code BeSafe2020 still to get 25% off any of my merch in the store right now. I really appreciate everyone that has made a purchase for those merch on the store the past year or so. I've only had merch for about a year, so thank you so much for buying. If anyone has bought any merch, I know my family has, and a few other subscribers. I really do. It really does mean a lot. And what else was I gonna say? I will be back with another video in the future, in a few days from now, and if you have not already subscribed, click the red button, turn on the notification bell, become part of the Super Chillest family on YouTube. It would mean so much to me if you could share these videos to your family and friends. It would be great to have them here on the channel and the community. Thanks again, and I will see you guys in the future. Stay super chill.